Now, when I say silly stuff like, ow, I scratched my knee. I know what you're thinking, and yes, it is absolutely necessary for you to hear those kinds of things. Um, you know, if you learn how to soul boost, I like to see a demonstration. Is that a command or a threat? I'm sure you will figure out how to do it someday. I'm your mom. I'm your sister. The young researchers at work can't stop thinking about it. No one would ever guess that such a special time is possible. I'm not being too creative with voices this time around because I'm talking too much about things on my mind. You see, what do I want to talk about today? Oh, well, I guess since it's coming, here's a topic: Pokemon, and about how Game Freak has lied to you. Those shit I'm seeing everywhere. You know, look, it wasn't. It has been reminded to me that attention to detail is not Pokemon's hasn't been Pokemon's strongest thing. You know, ever since we're before Gen 6, everyone kind of just accepted sprites and like seeing things like Pokemon Stadium were kind of like special, or Pokemon Coliseum I would say, or Battle Revolution were kind of like special things because it was like, oh look, it's finally a Pokemon game in 3D with like full 3D models all the way up to Gen 4. Like there's a model for every Pokemon, and then all the animations look cool and everything. And then on the 3DS, I also noticed that like they don't quite make they have fixed amounts of animations, right? They have their energy based animation, the physical animation, and like a noise based kind of thing like growl or something. I didn't hear what you said. And they can really, given the time, they can really do like some cool animations. Shut up, Mom. Oh. That makes me feel bad. Nah, I lost track of where I was going again. Well, I literally got so lost, I had to go just restart the game. I was like, where the fuck did they go? Okay, so right now she says let's go to Stark. Okay, yeah, now I already know. So I might see this part again. Anyway, about Pokemon and their attention to detail, the 3DS was kind of okay. It was a nice change of pace to see everything updated in 6th gen. Like they figured out a way to create 3D like battles. They figured out how to create 3D models for the buildings. Like figure out how to make everything look lived in, I would say, in a compact way. Like there's still like JRPG like tiny towns, but in Gen 6 and 7 they really made everything look like a full-fledged city that you could walk around in, something kind of close to like Castelia City in Gen 5, like big cities like that. That's what a lot of the areas felt like to me. But the thing is, environment-wise, they are pretty barren. There's a lot of empty space. The thing is, empty space on a tile like environment isn't, you can't really tell that it's empty. It's just like there's no, okay, this tile doesn't have grass or something in it. Like that's, you walk around in a 3D model game, there's a lot of places you can't walk to in Pokemon, turns out, and that in that department it gets kind of lacking when you can't like get close to something, or you can't go to a certain area. It doesn't feel very free, I would say. Wow, you fucking bitch, I'll kill you. Lid's been on a tier today. I don't think that's the right way I said it. You're lucky you missed it. And there have been a ton of videos coming around. Like, look, I watched one comparing. It's that Distant Kingdom guy, I think is what his name is. Whoa, look at this guy. He's going. Okay, some of it is justified. Like, look, people see the trailer for Sword and Shield, right? They notice that the models and animations they use are exactly the same as 3DS. I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to him. What do you want? Oh, I have to. Oh, this is a grinding episode. So I gotta be commander. My rank now is journeyman. I don't know how close I am. I just gotta fight a bunch of people, but I can still talk. And this guy starts doing video comparisons of previous titles being like having better attention to detail. It's just the main gist of it. Like, going all the way back to Pokemon Stadium and seeing the 3D model of Blastoise actually shoot water from his cannons. Like, they made the animation for the stream of water, and they attached it to the 3D model's cannons. Like, it'll come out wherever they pretty much put the point, right? That's how the animations work. But on a 3DS and onward, it kind of just appears in front of him and doesn't really come out anywhere. And in Battle Revolution, you can actually see physical moves. You can actually see the Pokemon go up to the other side and like make contact with it, and it doesn't even take that long. But it's just really, it looks good. It looks like how like console Pokemon should be. I would say how the animations look now, it's closer to something like Pokemon Coliseum, where they don't really make contact with anything they do. But I think I can know where I want to go. I want to go here, but it's just they kind of dropped that since. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I can get. I'm pretty sure I can get this. Oh, this guy has a crazy guy. Alright then. And okay, right now I think that the side of saying Game Freak is lying is. Oh, I remember this kind of fight. Oh, Jesus. What was my combo? Oh, I guess I got it. I guess I got it. I think I need 180. Okay, I got it. Well, all I have to do is win. And okay, anyway, I think the side that says like Gabriel is lying to us and all this bullcrap is kind of overreacting a bit. Fuck you. Fuck you. This guy is an asshole. This guy is a straight asshole. And okay, the other side, which is I'm gonna say is being irrational right now, like they can't even pretend that they're giving a lesser product. They're not giving a lesser product. That's what I think is weird. um the quote apologists who come out and say things like, "Oh, the game's not even out yet. They're not finished doing everything." Like, look, the game's gonna be out in 4 months. I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna look like. Like, everyone harps on the fact that, oh, the trees look bad and everything kind of just floats around and nothing really looks connected to each other. You know, they didn't Breath of the Wild it like everyone was kind of hoping for. There's an open field. This is open world of Pokemon, but it's an open world zone. The rest of the game is still like you walk around in the town. But in the middle of Galar, that's the only place where you can actually see Pokemon walking around in the field, and that area changes dynamically, whether it's weather and day and night and all this other stuff. But like, that's the only spot in the game. Does that mean it doesn't have normal fields, or there's not enough to go on? You know, that, and like it seems like they're about to have the same amount of Pokemon, the same amount of new Pokemon, excuse me. And like I said, fight that guy right there. I'm a fellow. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to Commander, but anyway. People who like apologize for Game Freak, basically saying things like, I can't believe they're just accepting this. Like, if I was showing a game after I've been used to it for so many years, and it doesn't, either it looks the same as the previous like console, or it just doesn't look as good, I would be I wouldn't be upset, I would be surprised. I would be like, this is what this looks like on the Switch? This HD system? And it's got the same animations as the 3DS? Come on now. Like, I'm not gonna go on a fucking crusade against Game Freak, but I am gonna be like, well, this doesn't just look quite good. And the fact that they can't keep all the Pokemon in is kind of not sweetening the deal for me at all. Because that means, because what are they gonna take out? Like the kind of Pokemon in the game that are like not that good? Like even the weird ones? Like Maractus or something. Like, nobody fucking uses a Maractus. You know, stuff like that. Nobody uses, I don't know, Eradicate. But what if it's a Pokemon that I actually use? Are they gonna, do they care about the minigame? Which ones are they gonna take out? The ones that nobody uses? Or the ones that just feel like they don't want anymore? Like, it's not clear what that means when they say we can't keep everyone. Because there's some Pokemon in the game I could definitely do without inside the memory, or taking up any space inside the game at all. But like, for a console game, you'd think it would be able to hold more memory, or something like, for every Pokemon they take out, there's a new one get replaced. Is that what they mean also? Just, it's not clear. Why would they not be clear? That's the weird thing. Like, why would they not just be upfront with like, okay, here's exactly which ones are not going to be in the game, just so you guys know, just so you don't like buy it and be disappointed. But I feel like they're probably worried about their sales at this point. They don't want to show too much. They just want to get hype for it like they normally do. And okay, this little girl is getting on my nerves. Why am I stuck with the standard gun? What happened? I guess I never switched my weapons around after I fought that guy. I mean, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. And these people are would also say things like, "You're comparing a Switch game to an inferior, like Wii game. You can't do that." It's like, I think you can. So like, it's you're being mad at the person making these videos for pointing out the fact that their quality is being inconsistent, and you're so butthurt about someone saying something bad about you, something you like. So you just, instead of just rationally hearing him out, you just be like, "You're just saying mean things to hurt Game Freak. This is why we can't have nice things." Like, those people are also not getting it. Like, he's not someone who criticizes something isn't someone who criticizes something wants to see the thing they're criticizing improve eventually. Like, they're not just saying it just to say it, obviously, but they're saying something bad that's different from your opinion. Therefore, it's like, all you're gonna do is just defend Game Freak and just pretend that you're not getting something less than what you want. God. When I fucking kill this person. This person's not even real. They have like the safest gun. Yeah, eat shit and die. And I'm bummed about the fact that they won't be able to keep every mechanic in. Like, I don't really don't care all that much for Gigamax, but I don't want that to replace Mega Evolution and Z moves entirely. Like, I like having an optimized team, and you know, having my Mega, having my Z move, and having my carry guys like that. I feel like I have a good team. Okay, something's wrong here. But now I don't want, like, I don't want neither of those and have one new thing that's the main thing. Like, what? That's not a good trade-off. Trading off one mechanic for two mechanics for one new one is not that good to me. Especially when, like, I've grown so much. Well, I don't mind learning something new. I don't mind learning out about like which Gigamax Pokemon are good, as long as I can still use the other things that I'm used to, you know. But that's not enough of a selling point to me. It's just, oh, like, oh, we have a new mechanic, but half the Pokemon are gone, maybe, and we don't know our limits. We don't know our self-defined limits, so just deal with it, I guess. It just seems like not cool. God, I just can't touch this person. And the weird thing is, to me, how can they see the proof in front of them that, like, something they put out is just not of quality, and still be like, you're just being mean. Stop saying mean things. It's like, God, there's just someone who's trying to make a point, and you're being a big baby about it. Like, what? I wish I stopped saying like so much. And this is the problem with criticism, anything, even for movies. I have once thought, you know, someone was being too hard on something like Good Burger or Space Jam. Probably a nostalgia critic. God, really? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so basically they have like no resistance. They always go down, which means you can shoot something at them. But my meteor storm gun is not that precise. Fuck. Ugh. Damn it, the stupid needle gun. Ugh, I'm so close, I can almost taste it. Ugh, how did I get hit by that? Okay, God, so annoying. Here's the thing, I think the game will just do fine. We'll do just fine. But it's weird that they're being so like abrasive about all this. Like, we've done this shit like for years, and you want to pretend like, oh, we can't do it, I'm so sorry, we really thought about this, did you? But we decided we don't have the time or resources dedicated to keeping everything everyone needs to be happy in. We really want to move forward with, we thought we made the right decision, blah 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 blah, guff 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 guff. You don't have Mega Pincer, so you know what, why do you even want to play anymore, is what I thought. But they can make up for it with having new Galarian forms of not just Kanto Pokemon. Like, that could be fun, but I'm just gonna miss the Mega. I don't know if the Ultra Beasts are gonna be back in. I fucking love the Ultra Beasts. And just, I don't know, dude. It could have so much more potential. And yet, like, especially with it being an HD Pokemon game, it could have so much more cinematic, flashy battle animations. They don't have to be long either. Like, people complain about the Battle Revolutions one, but they were being compared to, saying like, will they take forever? And I'm glad those aren't there anymore. Also, the argument that that's a arena fighting game for Pokemon, it's not meant to have like full worlds or anything. But the thing is, just imagine, like, with those visuals, what that would look like. It would still look good. Like, it could have the exact same like power that the actual battles are getting. I don't know what killed him there. My Elder Bomb already went off. What's my rank? Not enough. Well, anyway. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. Okay, deep down, I kind of just want Pokemon Stadium 3 at this point. If that's the case, or they can only have good looking like battles and models, if that's what if being a battle only oriented game is what it takes, then I would rather see that than just 3DS graphics on a Switch for some reason kind of game. But they just decided that's not profitable anymore, so fuck us, I guess. I don't want to play Pokemon Showdown. I want to use my 3DS Pokemon and transfer to Pokemon Bank or whatever I have to do to just fucking use them, you know? Like, where's that connectivity, huh? And this is another one of those jumpy bastards, isn't it? Okay, and here's the thing I disagree about with the Distant Kingdom guy, is that he said GameRick is being lazy. It, to me, it's not so much that they're being lazy, it's that, like, they're not really paying attention. Even though they say they are, they're not really paying attention to what's, like, what's being received well, what's not being received well. When something is not received well, it doesn't quite matter to them because they're gonna go through with that anyway. They've already gotten this far. Why would they again Metroid Prime forward and just cancel everything until they get everything like looking shiny? But like, even oh god, that's me. Even Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has a better looking like overworld, and that's a game. That's a big RPG. Like, what's Pokemon's excuse? It's a lesser grand RPG, so why would it have like less graphics or capabilities? Like, it could have more, but it just doesn't. Like, why didn't they get a different, okay, Breath of the Wild got the team that made, or got advice or assistance from the team that made Xenoblade Chronicles to get their environments like big and nice looking, and I can definitely see where that comes from when I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like how big the first area you go to is compared to Hyrule, and like I can clearly see where the help was, but I just don't see any attempt to like really up the ante with the scale of Pokemon on the Switch. What's the arcade? I don't want to know what the arcade is. And Battle Revolution 2 has, not 2, but like TOO2 has better Pokemon skills in relation to the trainers. Like it's all proportional. They looked at the height numbers and they got everything right as much as they could. That's great. When you look at footage of Sword and Shields, like every Pokemon looks small and the trainer looks huge. That shouldn't be how it is, but it be how it is. And that's the part I don't get. Like, it's a bigger system. It has more processing power, and I don't know what they think they're saving on, but they're wasting potential here by not trying to make it look good. I don't want to fight you again. I'll do like one more because I'm getting really tired. I think these are things so worth pointing out, but not getting mad over. Like saying, well, this game has better things, and this is supposed to be the newest mainline Pokemon game. How come this doesn't come? Look how the thing is, everyone I've seen talk about it makes a direct visual comparison about how I needed to use the aerial beauty. I don't have that robot, so it looks like I can't play. Stop! I said no. Oh, I keep pressing A. God damn it. Okay. What does this little child have to say? Who is that girl? She's kind of cute. Let's see. That park is so big. I love it. It looks like she doesn't notice you, little boy. I recently moved here, but I don't know there was such a big park here. Hillside is such a wonderful... Okay, Hillside might be nice, but have you heard of a Hillcrest? God, there's gotta be someone to fight here. What about you? I'm going to spend all day buffing my Robo. These super claws get really... okay, you can... Is that what they call it? Can I fight somebody, please? Can I fight you again? Okay. Okay, can we rematch right now, please? Because I need to be a commander, and you're not letting me be a commander. Okay, I guess I'll fight you again. Sunny days make me want to exercise. You up for a battle? Okay. But like pumping out all these, Game Freak is lying to you. Being really, what's the word? Aggressive about telling people how, or making videos on how like something is better than something else looks better than what they're putting out. Now, okay, like look, I get it. I only need one video to show all of this comparisons. I hit my own bomb. Like, okay, the guy who watched focuses on double kick, which is a good example of how they reuse a 3DS animation and just put it in, put it in Sword and Shields. But meanwhile, everyone arguing against him is just saying like, "Good job, you pointed out how a reused move animation for double kick. Nobody uses fucking double kick when it's get a better move." Like, that's not the point here. The point is they reused it. They could have like changed it any other way, or actually showed the Pokemon make the contact with the opponents. That's not everyone's. The reasoning for putting that out is wrong. Also, it doesn't make it any less of a fact that they reused it, whether it was a move that you're not going to use in the future or not. That's the point. That's the part that bothers me too. Okay, god damn it, why is every enemy in this game like this? Oh wow, you just stomped me. Well, I want to do this, so I'm gonna try again. My room smells because I had to close the window, and god damn it, I keep thinking there's a block button. Can't do that at me. God, I just can't get in. And this drill gun always seems to aim down at them and not like directly at them. Okay. That character has lots of down resistance, I would say. So I'm trying to figure out how to just safely like shoot them. Oh my god. Oh, come on, dude. Oh my god. How was I on the ground when I shot them? Jesus. And the Hornet gun is good. And she keeps trying to stomp me. She's gonna... whatever. She's fucking Christ. Hey, let's try this again. That's not me again. How did that hit me? Alright. Okay, this is going a lot better. I have the satellite pod, so even if they're running away, they'll eventually get hit by them if they get too close. And I have the speed shoes, which means I can run around and do that. Oh my god, how did I get here? How did I get here? How did this happen? How did we achieve this? God damn it. Like, just when I think I'm out of range of the bees, I get fucking beast. Oh, come on. It took like fucking forever. Ugh. I hate that they can just run up to me and do that. Ah, Jesus! Okay. Like, I'm also trying to zone. Because I have the pods, which are good. How the fuck? Okay. Okay. I finally did it. I don't care. I won.